Uche, come outside.
Chief Dennis Uwakwe, the Ezekwesili one of Omuna.
Uche, so you actually brought your father to my house. And Chief, you left your number 16 Ezumezu residence and transport business to come to my house to confront me over something you know nothing about?
What do you mean I came to ask you what I know nothing about? When my daughter here says you are in possession of her certificates, passbook, and school fees receipts, which she gave you to keep when both of you were compatible.
Fine, I am not denying that fact that I have them. But have you bothered to ask your daughter if she's having any of my personal effects?
Like what?
Shut your mouth there, you. Young man, may I ask you the personal effects of yours that she's having?
Chief, she's having my complete set of bangle, necklace, ring, and wristwatch, and they are worth over 100,000 naira.
Daddy, that's...
I said, keep your mouth shut. Or you want me to keep you quiet with this walking stick?
I also opened a joint account in our names with 280,000 naira. Chief, your daughter here has withdrawn everything without my consent. So if those things do not get into my hands, I will not release hers.
And how do you want me to believe that you, an ordinary student, will have that kind of money to splash on a woman?
Chief, if you believe me or not, but if you doubt me, let's move straight to her room right now. There, the truth will speak for itself.
One.
Have you seen it?
Young man, are you now satisfied?
Well, Chief, I would have been satisfied if our bags were complete here.
Well, that's right. That reminds me, Uche. Where's your small traveling bag?
Daddy, it's in the wardrobe.
Bring it out.
Frank, you think you can run me down in this school? It won't work.
Bring that bag out and stop wasting my time.
Chief,
you seen it? This is the box of gold.
Uche, can this be true?
Daddy, he bought these things.
Chief, as you can see, I've proved the point.
Uche, if all you told me is the truth, then how did this costly set of gold get into your bag?
Daddy, this whole thing is a frame-up. He's trying to frame me up.
At least I've been vindicated here.
Now, for the last time, Uche, will you tell me the truth before I descend on you?
Chief, please. I suggest you don't disgrace her here. You know, her schoolmates might be around watching, you don't know. I advise, at least you take her home, question her very well. I am sure she will confess to you. But like I said, her personal effect in my possession will only get to her if all those things, all my properties that she's having get back to me. That is it. Good day, Chief.
Daddy. What is it?
Now, can you just imagine it? This idiot who calls herself my took me to her school to be disgraced by one stupid fellow.
Mommy, I have told Daddy that this thing is a frame-up, but he won't believe me.
Uche, what else do you want him to believe? When the boy in question was your boyfriend, whom you broke up with on a sad note.
Yes, it's true we broke up on a sad note. But Mommy, this guy, he found out some things about our family that is driving him crazy.
What?
Uche, things like what?
He didn't tell me that. But from the way he sounded, I'm sure he wants his pound of flesh.
May I just remind you that I, the Ezekwesili one of Umuna, has sworn to disown any of my children who drags my name in the mud. Period.
Mommy, talk to Daddy. I don't know anything about this. I don't know what's going on.
Uche,
Mommy.
did you say the boy said he wants his pound of flesh?
Yes, he said so, and
what else did he say?
I don't know. He didn't say anything else. But from the way he sounded,
Frank, you know, my daughter Uche needs her certificate for registration in her new department. And she also needs the receipts to get an accommodation. So please, kindly hand them over.
Madam, are you with my money and box of gold?
Oh, Frank, don't worry. We'll do something about it when you...
Madam, I can see you're not serious. I'm sorry. I have to get back from my lectures. When you're serious, I will know.
Frank, you think you're smart. You think you're smart, Frank. But don't worry. I will get you.
My dear Uche, getting me is one thing. Having your receipts and certificates, another.
Frank, I want you to know that I'm particularly interested in settling this amicably.
Mommy, there is absolutely nothing to settle with this punk. That box of gold and that money is not his and he knows it.
Uche, I hope you know shouting wouldn't do you any good in this matter.
We shall see. We shall see.
Frank, I want to tell you that I'm particularly interested in settling both of you. And I would like you to reason with me.
Nice plan, madam. Beautiful idea. But you're trying to reconcile the both of us will not make me to forget my money and box of gold. Besides, I am no longer interested in this uneasy relationship. Madam, I can see you don't have any other better thing to say. I will not give you audience again until my demands are met. Excuse me.
Mom, you're being too lenient with this idiot. How can you imagine Frank now? What does he think he is? Just imagine Frank. What's he feeling like?
We used to smile together, dining and whining together.
All I know is that I will not go so low to go and beg that little rascal. Neither will I cough out that kind of money.
Chief, it's your daughter's career we're talking about.
Oh, but she's your daughter as well. And what future are you talking about? The future which you and your daughter have already destroyed?
What do you mean by a future you and your daughter have already destroyed?
You know what I'm talking about, woman? And as you can see, I have very important things to do than talk about such trivialities.
Really, Chief? So you're referring your daughter's career as trivial, right?
Mabel, you don't seem to realize how important I am in this country.
Chief, let's just forget about that for now and fight for our daughter's rights.
What right? For which daughter? Listen, I am not going to involve my humble self in such stupid fight.
So, you're going to fold your arms and watch that little bastard ruin your daughter's career?
What do you expect me to do? Yes, for heaven's sake. You want me to file in applications at WAEC and NECO saying that my daughter lost the original of her result to the lover? Of course you know I won't do that. Look, Mabel, if you don't have anything important to say again, please go home. When I get home, we'll talk.
Uchi, this fever is really telling on you. So I think you should go home to your parents so that they'll take you to your family doctor for proper treatment.
True. I am not suffering from any fever.
Then what is it that made you to refuse eating?
Although I am in deep shit.
What is that supposed to mean?
I am on the verge of losing my admission. Simply because they refused me my original certificate. Registration process a day after tomorrow.
God. But why is Frank driving this too far? Why?
I don't know. I really don't know.
So how do you intend to secure the admission with this development?
Nothing is certain yet. But if I eventually lose this admission, I swear, Frank will pay through his anus.
Uche, Frank, you know, is not an easy meat. So you should be extremely careful in whichever way you intend to handle it. But if I were you, I'll prefer handling this in a more decent way.
Decency can take a dip into the deepest ocean for all I care. Frank will never, ever get away with this. And nothing will make me change my mind.
The problem with you, Uche, is that you're very stubborn. She won't change your mind even when you see things taking a different shape. Now listen, and listen real good. Even if you kill Frank now, your certificate will not get into your hands, and you will certainly lose the admission. Hi, Frank. Frank, there's something I'd like us to discuss inside.
You can see I'm washing, and I still have some other domestic work to do. If you don't mind, I prefer we discuss it here and now. Besides, my neighbors are not around.
Well, we're here in respect of Uche's personal effects you have in your possession. I want to plead with you to please release them to her so she could go on.
Are you here to make a fool of yourself or something?
No, but I felt it would be wise for you to release them so she could go on with...
Listen, her parents already know what to do. So stop wasting your time with her.
You call this wasting my time?
Exactly, that is what you're doing. You're wasting your time.
Frank. I know I have not been very nice to you lately. Okay, but please. This suffering and punishment is beginning to tell on my future. And you
talk of punishment? You talk of suffering and your future? All these things you talk about, you don't understand. For your information, I've not even started with you. This is just the beginning.
Really? We shall see.
Let's go. Let's go.
It's not as if you know what to do, Chief. But you see, as a public figure that you are, I don't want your dirty linen in the public.
What's that supposed to mean?
Chief Dennis Uwakwe, I have enough facts about you and your family, and I'm sure your political opponent will be so glad to pick on them.
What facts, if I may ask?
Very costly facts that could be detrimental to your person.
Then let's have them.
Chief Dennis Uwakwe, for everything there is a season, and for every time there's a purpose. When the time is right, I'll let you have them.
Is this supposed to be some blackmail, threat, or what?
Chief, you can call it. I don't care.
I hope you know that blackmail is business, and you can get your finger burnt because of it.
Chief, you see, if there is be any finger to be burnt, I am sure it's going to be yours. Because very soon, the whole world will soon know who Dennis Uwakwe is. Good day.
Chief, you're looking worried and downcast. What is the matter?
Mabel, I am finished.
You're finished? How?
Uche, our daughter, has succeeded in dragging my name in the mud.
Did any other thing happen?
Something more terrible has happened. And if care is not taken, we shall all face serious charges.
Chief, what is it?
That boy, Frank, seems to have records of our family secrets in his possession. And he's threatening to use them against me.
God forbid.
It's not a question of God forbid. That boy is not someone to be taken for granted.
So how come he knows so much about us? I don't know. Honestly, Uche, this whole thing is giving your father and I sleepless nights. And your father is not finding it funny at all. You know, this is good enough to mar his political ambition.
Mommy, what are we going to do now? Especially now that our future is on the line.
Uche, if I tell you I'm not confused, then I'm lying. I've gone to the WAEC office to see if I can get you a new statement of results, but it wasn't as easy as I thought. And I'm not even sure of getting it in the next 3 weeks.
Oh my. Mommy, does it mean I have lost the admission?
Actually. But I've spoken with the registrar and she promised to extend the closing date of registration.
Mom, thank you. How about Daddy's political ambition?
That is my greatest concern now, Uche. Because your father has vehemently refused to dialogue with him. I tell you what, Uche, if that boy tries to stop me from becoming the next first lady of this state, what all the power brokers of the party have approved of, I swear I'll keep him miserable for the rest of his life. Please just go back, let me go home. I don't want to get upset.
Drive safely. My regards to everyone.
You barged into my house without knocking. And you are spitting your expired saliva on me?
My friend, answer me straight, you fool.
I don't have answers to your question.
What do you mean you don't have answers to my question? When you're busy spitting fire and brimstone, threatening to hand over the records to my father's political opponent, simply because he has refused to play ball with you.
Will you stop shouting like a mad woman?
You're referring to me as a mad woman.
Oh yes, that's what you are. You are a mad woman because no girl in her right senses with proper home training will barge into a man's house instead of discussing quietly and she's shouting on top of her voice. Are you mad?
Fuck. You insult me.
Oh yes, you insulted yourself. You insulted yourself. And listen, I will not tolerate further disturbance in my house. I suggest you leave. Get the hell out of my house. Get out.
Frank, you have not heard the last of me.
Oh yes, I'm waiting to hear more. Get the hell out of my house.
Rubbish. I only imagine this nonsense.
Good day, Chief.
Good day. Young man, may I ask how those information about me got into your hands?
Chief, how I got the information is not important now. What you should be talking about is settling my bill.
And what is your bill, if I may ask?
3 million naira to be precise.
3 million what?
Chief, that's more money to you. Considering the fact that you will make more than 100 million folds without batting an eyelid if you take your position as the next governor of the state. And for your information, I will get more than that amount of money if your political opponent happen to get hold of the records.
Well, I'll make the money available to you day after tomorrow. After that, I want the records handed over to me, never to be discussed in your life. Do we have a deal?
Sure, Chief.
And I hope you do realize that this is supposed to be between the two of us.
Chief, my lips are sealed. But don't blame me for whichever way I decide to open it. That is, if the given time expires and you do not keep to your own side of the deal.
Young man, don't take my peace overtures as a sign of cowardice. And for your information, threats will not help.
Chief, you call this threats? And we go beyond threats. If both do not enter my pocket on or before the day after tomorrow. Good day, Chief.
A small boy is dipping his hands into your eyes. And all you can do is dance to his tune each time he threatens you.
But, Mabel, what would you have me do in this situation?
You're asking me what I want you to do? Chief, you know that boy is never satisfied or tired of asking for more. Chief, do you want that boy to run you down financially, paint us black, and possibly mar your political ambition?
No. I do not wish anything of such to happen. But remember, we are dealing with somebody who has details of our family secrets and the ugly business in which we are engaged.
And so what? Can't he be silenced for life?
Silenced for life?
Yes.
Mabel, what are you driving at?
Chief, our future looks bleak with that imp of a boy. So this is the right time to show him the way to his ancestors.
No. I am sorry, I cannot take the life of an innocent boy just because I want to become the next civilian governor of this state. No, and I want this discussion to end here now. Okay?
If you say so.
Yes, I say so.
Uche, that chewing gum boyfriend of yours is on the verge of destroying my chances of becoming a pastor. And I am not going to take it lightly with both of you.
Emeka, I thought I have explained this whole thing to you in a manner that I expect you to understand.
What sort of silly explanation do you want me to understand? That you sold me for half a penny before a stranger? And made an object of ridicule among my mates?
How many times do you want me to tell you that I have never told Frank anything about you nor any member of this family? How many times?
Uche, do you think you can fool me?
Fool you? Did you say fool you? Now tell me, is it my fault? Is it my fault that Frank went and dug up some facts about this family and is using it against us? Is it my fault?
Uchenna, it is not your fault. Uchenna, it is not your fault. But better pray for this whole thing to be resolved amicably. Otherwise...
Otherwise what? Emeka, otherwise what? What will you do?
Uchenna, I can see you want to run me down. Let me see how far you can go with it. Thank God you're back, Dad. Please come, I want you for me. Come, I want you for me. Come, I want you for me.
Is this supposed to be a new form of greeting or what?
I'm sorry, Dad, but I've been provoked beyond endurance.
What happened?
My bishop called me this morning. I showed the petition filed against me by Frank and they wanted to...
Ah, don't let that bother you. Don't worry. I'll speak to your pastor and I'm sure he would reason with me.
Reason with you, Dad? When the love and trust he has for me has been murdered?
I understand your grievance, my son. But as I said, I'll speak to your pastor. And I'm sure nobody will use that petition against you. Okay?
Thanks for the promise, Dad. But you know that even when the wound heals, the scar remains.
Chief, where are you taking all that money to?
To settle Frank, of course.
You mean you want to yield to the pressure of that little rascal?
Calling Frank a little rascal is an understatement. Because he's more than what you think.
But Chief, you know, there are more important things to do with money. And dancing to the tune of that God-forsaken bastard is a sign of weakness.
A bird whose feathers are being used for sacrifices must fly with caution. Mabel, in the first place, the money I'm spending is mine, not yours. And I can't remember telling you that I'm cash-strapped. So why can't you leave me alone? Aren't you aware that the music has changed to a war song?
That's what I'm talking about, Chief. That's what I'm talking about. I want you to finally stop that son of a bitch from making any further move.
You've been a bad influence on me. But I'm sorry this time you will not get me. Mabel, I will shed no blood. Okay?
Nobody attains a strategic position like that without shedding blood. For your information, Chief, the clouds are gathering. So a more terrifying danger looms in the air if that bastard is not stopped.
Maybe. We still have 16 more towns to round off our rallies. And from the schedule before me, we should be storming Ihe Alumona next week, Friday. Ihe Alumona, as you know, is the hometown of my opponent, Chief Oji. The national secretary of his party also comes from there. What this means is that we need to do a lot of homework.
That's exactly why I'm here, Chief. You see, my contact told me Chief Oji spent millions of naira in his town. And everybody is now applauding him. So before we can penetrate them, we really need to beat him.
Money, as you know, is not my problem. And I'm ready to do anything that needs to be done to get to that governor's seat.
Then we have to increase the bags of rice and salt. Possibly get a few materials. And then our mobile health van will go a few days before our visit. This will herald our visit. Finally, Chief, I suggest we beef up the amount that will be given to the party representatives in the town. And the money that will be given to the elders of each clan.
And, how much are we looking at here?
Chief, I told you that keeping quiet would result in further disgrace. What do you have to say now?
Maybe. What kind of embarrassment is this?
I'm sorry, Chief, but that bastard is biting more than he can chew.
Look, I have told you if you have anything serious to discuss with me, wait until I get home.
I know, Chief, but a second wasted could destroy everything you've labored for over the years. Look at this.
What? You mean... Tony, give me some. You mean that boy, that idiot went this far even in your office? God. No. This boy must be stopped. Immediately, right away. Yes, they came to collect the goods and they didn't bring any money. I need the money. I have a meeting of party stalwarts in my house next week. So do something about it, man.
Chief, your men need to do a little more practice.
Are you a ghost or a human being?
If you call me a ghost, you're not far from the truth. But I am a human being.
But you are supposed to be dead.
You're correct, Chief. But you should have known by now that Frank Onyebuchi is not an ordinary tree that can be climbed by toddlers.
I tell you, Chief, without that, I wouldn't have been a graduate by now.
I'm really surprised to hear that. So they still do those things?
Yes. You know, I sorted the first lecturer with 2,000, the other one with 5,000, and I'm sure people of these days, they've been doing it with 10,000 and above.
So it is money that dictates everything.
Yes. Chief, I see, I don't mean to interfere in your private life, but what is this talk I hear about you trying to assassinate one Frank Onyebuchi?
So you know him?
Not really, Chief. I came in this afternoon and I've had my little cousin and her friends discussing it. Everything they said seems to have something to do with you.
Well, they are not far from the truth.
Don't tell me you did, Chief.
Tony, you see that boy, Frank Onyebuchi? He has given me and my family enough sleepless nights.
I don't understand what you mean, Chief.
Well, Frank was my greatest tormentor. But thank God, he has finally joined his ancestors.
Are you sure of what you're saying, Chief?
Oh, yes. I am very, very sure.
Look, my little cousin said she saw him in the lecture hall this afternoon.
Who?
Frank.
understand what you mean, Chief.
You told me you shot Frank to death, but he's still alive.
Oh no, Chief. I shot him myself and I watched him die slowly.
That was the same stupid story you told me the other time. Now listen, the two of you. I have told you several times that the existence of that boy is a threat to my political ambition.
But Chief, are you sure he's still alive? We shot him.
I want to believe you've been shooting the wrong person. Now listen. Anybody that will be a jeopardy to my political ambition must be dismantled at once. And so, I want the obituary announcement of Frank Onyebuchi on air before 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Is that clear?
Yes, Chief.
Now remember, the time for storytelling is over.
Yes, Chief.
Excuse me. Yes. Yes, good evening, my daughter. Do you by chance know one Uche Uwakwe?
Uche Uwakwe? Yes, sir.
Ah, good. Please tell her that her father is waiting for her outside.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
Yes.
You're welcome, Daddy.
How are you?
Daddy, you've never visited me at nights like this before. I hope all is well.
Well, all is well. You see, we have just finished a political rally at Enugu Ezike. So I decided to pay you a surprised visit.
All by yourself? I mean, with no one accompanying you, not even a driver.
Well, I asked all of them to go because I want to spend some time with you.
That's okay.
Uche, my daughter.
Daddy.
You see, this place is not safe for you tonight. So, I want to move you out now.
Daddy, how do you mean?
I want to take you to a place where their eyes cannot reach you.
Who are they?
Oh, come on. You ask as if you don't know that my political opponents are mischievous. And besides, Frank, I know, is not also sleeping.
Oh, Daddy. Daddy, please. Why don't you just settle with this Frank guy once and for all so we could all have peace? I mean, forget this whole issue.
Uche, it is not time for questions now. Just go in and pick a few things that you might need and come with me to Providence Garden.
Providence Gardens?
Yes, Providence Garden.
Now?
Right now, immediately.
Okay, I'm coming.
You're welcome, Chief Dennis Uwakwe, the Ezekwesili one.
Who knows me here?
Oh, Chief, I thought you would have recognized me by the sound of my voice. But it seems you have a very short memory. Well, it's me, Frank, the guy you want his blood at all costs.
Frank.
Don't be surprised, Chief. It's me, live and direct. I want to tell you that I appreciate your beautiful effort in trying to get me down. But you see, nearly cannot kill a bird.
Listen to me, boy. Next time you come this near, you will be sorry you did. Because I will not hesitate to gun you down.
Till then, Chief. Till then.
And what the hell are you doing here, son of a bitch?
Uche, come in, let's live here. This place is not also safe. Come in, let's go.
The guru himself.
Ah, Rocky! What's up, man?
Yes, man.
A long time. What are you doing here at this time of this night, man?
Man, I want to make history.
The history?
What history are you talking about?
Man, I want to be the first guy that will deliver the self-acclaimed terror to the fowls of the air.
Rocky, I still don't get you.
Mr. Frank, I have a message for you from Chief Dennis Owakwe.
Oh, sure. Very well then, can I have it? No, don't tell me. No, Rocky, so you are not a gunman?
You can see yourself, man.
You want to shoot me?
Why not?
Okay, go ahead. Please yourself, shoot me.
Frank, it's a pity you have to go this way. But I don't have any other option. Because somebody contracted me for this job. And as a professional that I am, I must not fail to deliver, no matter whose axe is God.
He's only a fool that does not know that the offspring of a tiger can never eat grass.
Frank, you can say whatever hell you want to say, but by the time I push this hot lead into your system, then we'll know who's in the better position to be a fool.
All right, man. Go ahead. Shoot me.
Mabel, why are you crying?
The worst has happened, Chief.
What is it this time?
I've been disgraced out of office.
What?
I went to the office this morning and saw my dismissal letter on my desk. And everything boils to the series of petitions filed against me by Frank Onyebuchi.
Frank Onyebuchi again?
Yes. I told you last week when I was giving a query, but you wouldn't hear me out.
Simon! Simon! Where is this old man, for God's sake? Simon! This is not the first time this man will be behaving like this. Just leaving the gate and disappearing. I think I have to do something about it.
Chief Dennis Wakwe, thanks for using Rocky, my childhood friend, against me. But it's so unfortunate that he wasn't so smart enough. So he went the other way his forebearers went. I expect to see more of your gimmicks. Your most wanted friend, Frank Onyebuchi.
Let me pass. Baby, won't you allow me to go and eat?
Eat? When I've become an object of ridicule among my friends. Just because you have refused to do away with that rat.
Mabel, I've told you that boy is not a rat. Look, I have made several attempts to get him down myself, but everything proved abortive.
Stop telling me that nonsense. Because I know you have not made any move at all.
All right, if you think I have not made any move, then let's have your own idea.
You want to have my idea? Does that mean your brain is empty or what?
Mabel, are you insulting me?
I don't care what you take it to be. The fact is that the music changed long time ago, but you still have not changed your dance steps. It's to our detriment.
Look, woman, leave the road. Let me go in to eat my food. Maybe. When did...
Daddy, Mommy said you're the one delaying Frank's
Will you shut your mouth, you fool?
Chief. Chief, are you trying to transfer your aggression to your daughter just because of that bastard?
I can see you people don't want me to eat.
Mom! Look at how you're treating Dad before our very eyes.
Emeka, is that supposed to be your business?
I know it's not supposed to be my business, Uche. But I want to send it loud and clear to everybody here. If anything happens to Frank Onyebuchi, then you know the kind of son you have.
Emeka, at times I wonder if my blood flows in your veins.
Yes, Mom. Your blood flows in my veins, Mom. But your actions irritates me.
I still do not know what stupid interest you're protecting. But I pardon you, Emeka, because I believe you do not know what you're doing. Now listen to me, son. That imp of a boy that calls himself Frank has done enough harm to this family. And his life, I can assure you, is hanging on the balance.
Mom, a chick that pegs a helpless ant should not forget that the sky is not yet rid of hawks.
Excuse me. What gave you the impetus to write those stupid things about me, Frank?
Madam, because you and your husband were becoming faster than your shadows.
And you think that was the best thing to do?
I haven't even started. This is just a tip of the iceberg.
Frank, a tree that refuses to bend for the wind must be uprooted.
Madam, a child that does not know that a leaf is medicinal calls it mere vegetable. You do not overlook a small pot of fire, else it will spill over and quench the fire.
I tell you what, Frank, if you dare write such stupid things about me again, I tell you, you must pay dearly for it. And you're going to lose everything.
Lose everything? Madam, I have nothing to lose. Absolutely nothing to lose. You are the one that has to lose everything. Emeka's pastorship, Uche's admission, your husband's political ambition, and above all, your only chance of becoming the first lady of the state. So, you see what I mean? Good day, madam.
Maybe. Anything the matter?
Yes, Chief. I'm just coming from the campus where I went to talk things over with Frank. Chief, what that boy said made me believe he has some personal grudges against you. Tell me, Chief, what did you do to that boy that made him develop so much bitterness on our family?
Mabel. Mabel. What kind of stupid question is this now?
Chief, it may be a stupid question, but the situation is fast becoming unbearable.
So, this is why you called me out of an important meeting with party chieftains?
What do you want me to do? When I'm being ridiculed anywhere I go. All because of that boy.
Now listen. I am going back into that conference room. And I do not, I repeat, I do not wish to be disturbed. Understand?
You're hiding something from me, Chief. But I'll soon find out what it is. Since you cannot do anything to check that boy, I, Mabel, will do so. Have a nice day too. Tony, you are aware that my husband's name has been penciled down as the next governor of the state?
Yes, madam.
Good. And you know he cannot afford to miss this wonderful opportunity.
I know that, madam.
Beautiful. So why have you decided to allow that Frank shatter our dreams? Or don't you know you have been tipped for the office of the Commissioner for Finance if my husband wins?
I know all that, madam. But we must not shed blood.
Tony, I'm beginning to realize you're one of those who do not want me to be the first lady.
Don't look at it that way, madam. I am only advocating for peace and...
Idiot! If you, Tony, have decided to fail, I, Mabel, Chinyere Uwakwe, Ni Ifebuche, will not fail.
Started again. The other day we had my mom show. That's how you don't me about that. It's not good though. Please get more bottle of Pepsi, okay? Come. What is this?
Food.
Is this what I requested for?
I don't understand.
What do you mean you don't understand? Is this what I requested for?
Yes, that was what you requested for.
Are you deaf or something? Didn't you hear when I requested for obono soup, you brought the goosey soup here? Are you mad?
Oh, sorry. I didn't get it right.
Next time, listen properly before you dish out food. Do you understand me? Now, take this thing out and get me obono soup. Fast about it.
What is wrong with you? Don't you have eyes? Can't you see?
I'm sorry.
You're sorry. You're going to pay for the food and you know it.
I'm sorry.
What?
It's me, oh.
Where is me?
Amara now. Don't you know my voice?
No, Amara, what is the name?
Frank, please. Sorry for disturbing you. Can you please help me with your matchbox?
Amara, I've told you to go and get some of these things for yourself so that you stop encroaching on people's privacy. Huh?
I'm sorry. Just help me out, please. Thank you very much.
Chief.
Who asked you into my office?
Your secretary, of course.
Haven't I told you never to come near this place for anything whatsoever?
Listen, Chief, I came for us to settle this.
Settle what? So, after putting my family to shame, you still have the guts to come here and tell me about settlement? Look here, young man. I don't want your blood to be on my head. So, get out of my office right now.
Leave your office without my money? Huh?
So, you're actually expecting me to pay you off after all you've done?
Okay. That money is not important to me, Chief. I want to make a statement. But if anything goes wrong, I'll get my money and still make my statement.
I like your guts. But haven't I told you that next time you come this close, you'll be sorry you did? Because I will not hesitate to gun you down.
I've not forgotten, Chief. But I thought you would have known by now that I am the knot that cannot be removed by a screw root.
Oh yeah? What is the source of your confidence? Tell me. By the time I get you down myself, I tell you, your grandmother will not recognize you in hell.
Chief Dennis Uwakwe, it is not changing into a lion that is hard, but getting the tail of the lion.
You wait. Just wait. By the time I blow your brains on these walls, nobody will tell you that I've already gotten the tail of your lion.
Chief Dennis Uwakwe, I've always told you, it is not elaborate demonstration that determines a good diviner, but the result of the divination. You have failed to produce even a single result upon all your rantings. Well, Chief, I'll advise you to save your bullet. But if you're not tired of shooting, Chief, Chief, can make use of this. Good day, Chief.
Tony, that boy Frank, he's not only a wizard, but he's above human destruction.
Forget all that, Chief. I believe those boys must have been telling you some cheap lies.
No, it's not about telling cheap lies. Because I also tried to gun him down myself. But to my greatest surprise, the bullets touched him and fell down without harming him.
What?
Yes, not only that. We have attempted several times to poison him. But the way he wriggles out of those sticky situations still baffles me.
Chief, I am beginning to suspect that something is beating the drum for that boy. But by the time I introduce you to this man, all these things will be history.
Who is this man that I don't know?
Chief, he is the greatest in the East. There is no situation he cannot handle. In fact, he is the solution to every problem. He is called Ayaka.
Ayaka, the tall blind man who lives by the riverside and goes about his business without anybody leading him.
You already know him, Chief. So the game is up for Frank.
Tony, sometimes things don't go the way they are planned.
I don't understand what you mean, Chief.
I have been to Ayaka's shrine.
So what is still holding the manifestation of the concussion?
Well, Tony, I found out that Ayaka is the father of my tormentor.
What? Ayaka? The father of Frank Onyebuchi? God!
Good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Frank. How are you?
Very well. I suppose you're Mr. Tony Weke, a 1998 graduate of political science, University of Calabar, and also Chief Dennis Uwakwe's chief campaign manager.
You're correct. I am sure we've not met before. How come you know me so well?
Well, that is not important now. How can I be of help to you?
Actually, I came to talk some things over with you. Can we go to a place more convenient than this?
Well, Mr. Tony Wake, sorry to disappoint you. You see, I have an evening lecture for 8 p.m. I'm a busy man. I don't joke with my academics. So I suggest if there's anything you want us to discuss, would I rather say it here and be snappy about it?
I rather go straight to the point. Frank, Chief Walker wants to settle this problem with you once and for all. He asked me to give you this.
How much is in there?
3 million naira. He asked you to forever shut your mouth and possibly travel outside the country till...
Who is he to tell me what to do with my money? Who the hell is he? Listen, Mr. Tony Wake, your boss, Chief Dennis Uwakwe, is still owing me 6 million naira. I decided to accept this on the condition that he's going to finish the payment before the month runs out, or else all hell will be let loose.
Tony, you're welcome. Would you meet Mr. Tony, my father's chief campaign manager? Mr. Tony, this is Uju, my friend, the one whom you called me through her phone. Good afternoon, sir.
You're welcome. Uchi, I've been trying your number, but it wasn't pulling through, so I called Chief and he gave me your friend's number. But I was beginning to wonder what has been keeping you.
I'm very sorry. I had a low battery. And besides, your call came in a few minutes before I went to take my quiz. As you can see, we're even preparing to go in for another one. You sounded so curious over the phone. I hope all is well.
Yes, I came to deliver a message from Chief. Uche, this is 20,000. You have to be very, very careful this time. In fact, do not go out at night. But if you must go, then you have to go with somebody. And do not expose whatever you eat to anybody.
Thank you, but why all this advice and warnings?
Uche, you don't need to be told that Frank, your ex-boyfriend, hasn't given up. And he is capable of manifesting in diverse ways, which we cannot predict.
Mr. Tony, please, is Frank too tough to handle? Mr. Tony, that is the same question I have always wanted to ask you.
Uche, if you say he's too tough to handle, you're not mistaken. Because we still do not know how best to deal with what makes him think. I have to take my leave now so you can concentrate on your studies. Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Tony, Emeka, my son, has lost his integrity. Uche, my daughter, is at the verge of losing her admission. And my chances of becoming the next civilian governor of this state is so slim. All because of that idiot who also made my wife to lose her job. I just can't give him that kind of money.
See, Chief, I understand how you feel. But you have to do it. Because this has to do with you, your family, and above all, your political ambition. See, you have to do it before it's too late.
Tony, how do you expect me to dish out 6 bastard who stepped on my toes? It is ridiculous.
I understand how you feel, Chief. But you have to do it to prevent further harm.
Enough harm has already been done. So there's no point preventing anything.
If you say so, Chief, then we have to devise a more calculated means to pin him down. That boy Frank, you know, is a walking time bomb, and he's ever ready to blow the roof off.
Sir? Hello. I guess you're Mr. Frank Oyebuchi.
Yes, that's my name. Please, what can I do for you?
I'm afraid you're under arrest.
Arrest? For what?
That you will know when you get to the station.
But officer, I didn't do anything.
Sarge, get me to the car.
Officer, please, can I at least go back to the lecture hall and take my books? Can I at least tell 1 or 2 of my friends so that they will know where I'm going to?
No, let's go.
All right then, let us go.
Where are you people from? And where are you going to?
From our house, and we are going to see our friends.
Open these boots. Okay, you can go. Your car particulars are complete and correct.
But that does not give you the right to neglect our instructions.
I'm very sorry, officer. I was just rushing to a friend's wedding.
You were rushing to a friend's wedding. Just thank your star that you were never found wanting in any way. Otherwise, you would have spent your Easter in blizzard.
Officer, it hasn't come to that now. I promise it won't happen again, sir.
I never use flat police instruction.
Yes, sir.
Officer, where is the white Mercedes Benz I asked you to check with the people inside?
Sir, I asked them to go, sir.
You asked them to go when I instructed you to search him and get back to me?
But sir, one of them introduced himself as a police officer,
Yes,
so
sir.
I left them.
I instructed you to keep an eye on them while I finished with the man that just left.
But sir, his identity card confirms he's a police officer.
Identity card, my foot! Listen, those guys are in for some mischief. Just pray that I find them. Otherwise, you will have a lot of questions to answer. Let's go after them.
I don't want to kill you, Frank. I just want you to tell me where you kept Uche's school receipts and certificates. The records that you're using against Chief. And thirdly, the 3 million naira given to you 2 days ago by Chief's campaign manager, Mr. Tony. You have just 5 minutes to comply, Frank. Or you watch yourself die a slow and painful death.
If you think I'm a fool, then you're making a grievous mistake.
My friend, answer him straight and stop wasting our time here.
I don't have answers to that question.
What?
Why, even if you put a knife on my throat right now, I cannot answer that question. So why don't you save your time? Kill me so that you can save your precious time.
Frank, why are you not begging for your death? When you told our boss that you are both human destructions. Answer him now!
Stupid question.
Shit. I see that you're ready to meet with your ancestors, Frank. So there's no need wasting our stupid time. I like your outfits. Strip him and bring him over to the river.
What are the rest? Come on, move it! Raise your leg.
See, Frank, you have really given us a tough time. But now that you're in our den, your end has come.
The lizard falls from a tree. He looks to the left, looks to the right, shakes his head, and congratulates itself for its acrobatic display, forgetting that danger lurks around.
You see, you make me laugh, Frank. But I know that daydreaming is one of the symptoms of malaria. That is what you're suffering from. Nothing, I'll tell you, nothing is going to save you from our hands today. Dip in!
Stay where you are! One wrong step, you're dead.
Easy now.
The game is up. I told you that someday I'll get you. And when I do, I'll make sure you die a shameful death. Take it away. Are you? Move. Bring out that man there. Move. Bring out. Tie your throat on him. Move.
I understand you are the officer in charge of the case involving 3 young men that were arrested by the riverside this morning.
Yes. Do you have any information about their mode of operation?
Not at all. Actually, I came to ask for their release.
Mr. Tony Mweke, I know you as a responsible man. So tell me, of what importance is the release of those heartless fellows to you?
Are you by any chance insulting me, Inspector Roy?
I do not mean to insult you, but I'm simply doing my job.
Inspector Roy, you will hear from my boss.
Tony, I'll be waiting for your boss. Good day.
Chief, you did not eat your food. Why?
Mabel, the red ant is still under the mat.
I don't understand what you mean.
Frank is still alive.
You mean he escaped?
Yes.
How come?
I was told Inspector Roy and his team were on a stop and search when they sighted Blaze. They recognized and went after him because he had earlier tricked one of them.
When must it be at a time we had almost succeeded?
I don't know. I just don't know.
But, Chief, do you know the police station where they are being detained?
Yes.
Then our problems are over.
In what sense?
We can comfortably arrange something with the officer in charge.
Oh, that. I've also tried to do that, but I discovered that the officer is a very principled man who would rather die defending the truth.
This is serious. So, what do you intend doing?
Honestly, that is a very big question. Because if those boys are forced to open up, I tell you, we are doomed.
Blaze, you and your colleagues would have been dead by now.
Without trial? Or do you people just execute your detainees at will?
It's not what you think, Blaze. Your sister brought some food for you this afternoon and died a few minutes later.
What kind of crime story is that? What do you mean by my sister brought food for me and died a few minutes later? I'd already told you I don't have a sister.
Well, your so-called sister brought food like I told you. We asked her to taste the food. She did. But surprisingly, she fell down as she was going out. Held her stomach and started vomiting thick blood. We rushed her to the hospital. But before treatment could commence, she gave up. And the test carried out on her proved that she died of food poisoning.
Food poisoning?
Yes. And I suspect that the girl in question did not know that the food was poisoned. Or that she may be asked to taste the food. Blaze, this is not the first time an attempt is being made to kill you. I don't want you to die for what you don't know. So, tell me, who is that person that wants to kill you? Tell me.
Sorry, gentlemen. I was just freshening up when I was told you were here. So you're welcome.
Thank you, Chief.
So what can we offer you?
Nothing. I'd rather go straight to the point, Chief. There's this boy under custody by name of your Chukwujendo, also known as Blaze. He confessed he works for you. Do you know about that?
Works for me? How? I have never come in contact with such a name before.
Well, Chief, he confessed that you asked them to kill one Frank Onyebuchi, who they were about nailing on the cross before we caught them. He also said that you used them to eliminate anybody who poses as a threat to your political ambition.
Chief, and with Frank Onyebuchi's statement.
Inspector Roy, are you here in my house to insult me or what?
Chief, I don't mean to insult you. Rather, we are doing our job.
You call this doing your job? By going around innocent citizens' houses to harass and insult them? Now listen, Inspector. You have no right to barge into my house to talk what you are not sure of. Now, I am this lenient with you because I have not warned you before. Next time you try this, you'll pay for it. Now, leave my house.
Chief, you claim you know your rights. But let me tell you, if finally I find out that you are involved in this mess, I, Inspector Roy, will personally tie you to the drum and shoot you to death.
Shouting. What's the matter?
Mabel, the heat is getting too much for me.
What do you mean, Chief?
Blaze has confessed.
What?
Inspector Roy came here with one of his men to interrogate me. But I sent them out because they have no proof.
That is why I hate dealing with chicken-hearted fellows. But come to think of it, Chief, what if they come up with a proof?
Well, when we get to that bridge, we'll cross it.
Uche, you look dull. Aren't you going for lectures?
Would you? This whole situation is really disturbing me.
I know how you feel, but you have to pull yourself together, okay?
God, I have tried. Okay, I have tried, but each time I think about the stress I'm putting my family through, I really get bothered.
Look, you have to know that life itself is full of stress. Come on, dress up, let's go. Dress up. Come on, dress up. Later, I'll go and talk to Frank so that he'll stop this harassment. Come on.
Uju, this has gone beyond Frank's harassment.
What are you talking about?
You won't understand. You won't understand. Never mind. Go for lectures, okay? I'll see you when you come back. I have this slight headache. I just want to rest.
Just take care of yourself, okay?
I will.
I'll see you later. Bye.
Yes, come on in. The door is open.
Yes, what can I do for you? What are you doing in my house? Did I invite you to my house? Have I not warned you not to come to this house? I've told you I don't want to have anything to do with any member of your family again. Now, this is your visit to my house. If your father finds out, he's going to spark up chains of reactions, and now that the case is already in court, why can't you people leave me alone, for God's sake? I perfectly understand what you mean, Frank. But you should have known that I do not support evil.
Yes, what can I do for you?
Frank, I was told my sister Uche was in love before things took a strange turn. It would please me if you'd be kind enough to tell me what really happened. Thanks.
You're right. You're not far from the truth. Emeka, you see, Uche, your sister, was my love. I've never loved any woman the way I loved her. Emeka, honestly, I loved Uche with my heart. I loved her with my soul. I loved her with my body. I loved her with everything, my life. I loved her with all my life. One day, just one day, something happened. Just one day, just one day, something happened.
What happened?
Calling me
Don't you know me? I don't even know you.
Kaim, I'm so
as if you don't like him.
I don't even like
him. Nkem is not like that.
Hey, I'm like that. The one she agreed, she came here to tell us.
You think I
I bet, wait, let me snap you, Jerry.
Look at you. You look good.
You're welcome. When did you come back?
I came in 2 days ago.
Really?
Yeah, look at you.
Wow, I missed you. Meet my friends Nkem and Gloria. Gloria, my fiancée. Frank, I would like you to meet my fiancée, Chiki. The guy I've been telling you about. He just came back from Germany. Chiki, meet Frank. Frank is a multi-talented mathematician. Okay, but he chose to study English language.
Wow.
I call him the guru.
The guru, yeah?
Without Frank, really, I don't know where I would be in this campus. You know.
The guru. What's up, brother?
Hi.
How you doing?
You're welcome.
Frank, I'm sorry I won't be able to come for the tutorial classes today. I'll be going out with my fiancé. Okay, so you do the assignment. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay? Take care. Girls, I'll see you soon.
All right.
Bye.
Uche, your sister denied me in the presence of her roommate. She denied me in the presence of Chike, her acclaimed fiancé. Emeka was made a fool, a laughing stock. You see, I had wanted to bury all the sad memory until Uche reopened the already healing wound. So, what can I do for you?
Frank, I know you as an easygoing guy, but I wonder why you've refused to give Uche her documents. And you know quite well she needs the certificates for her registration and the school fees receipt to enable her secure accommodation.
Uche, is that supposed to be your business?
It's my business because she's my friend. And let me warn you, Frank. If this thing lingers on, her father will get to know about it. And I'm sure he won't be lenient with you.
I appreciate your concern for trying to solve your friend's predicament. Trying to see him come out of the trouble she put herself. But don't worry yourself at all. When the time comes, I will talk with the father.
I am sure you know that my father is a very wealthy and influential man in this country. If you dare him, he will put you behind bars and you will die slowly. And nobody will ever question it.
You're correct. You are perfectly correct. I do not doubt your father's abilities to put me behind bars till I die, or argue the fact that nobody will question his activities. But I want you to also remember that I have the ability to pick up a pen and write off your father's wealth and also put him behind bars with a stroke of a pen. I hope you realize that. Well, ladies, I have my assignments to complete. Good night. that was how your parents came in. You see, Emeka, you might be thinking that I'm doing all this because I broke up with your sister. No, that's not the reason for my actions. The reason for my actions is that I found out one astonishing thing about your father. And that was what I came to see Uche for before the ugly incidents took place.
So, what is that astonishing thing you found out about my father?
Your father robbed me of the only thing that gave me joy.
So, how did it go?
A nice job we did, Chief. But
what?
But a woman we do not know saw us, sir.
And what did you do to her? Before we could do anything, Chief, she had already escaped.
Just listen to yourself talk. Somebody you do not know saw you and you left her. Oh, God. Now listen. I do not want any traces at all. So you go back and find that woman and do to her what you do to others, okay?
But that is a difficult task you ask us to do, sir.
Aren't you equal to the task? Answer me. Now listen. I don't want to see you again until you have accomplished that mission. Is that clear?
Yes, Chief.
Out.
Please, we're asking after Mrs. Emily Nwafo.
Okay, that's Frank's mother.
Yeah.
She stays here, but she's not around at the moment.
Oh, shit. Sorry, do you happen to know where she went to?
I wouldn't know, but I've heard her when she was telling her neighbor that she'll be going to the village later in the day to get some oil for sale. Is anything the matter?
Oh, nothing, not at all. Just tell her that some customers came around to ask of 2 or 3 gallons of oil. That's all.
Okay, I'll do just that. Stop worrying yourself, Dozie, eh? Nothing has happened to your mom. Dozie, I'm becoming worried. I've told you to stop getting worried. Nothing has happened to your mom, and nothing will.
Why won't I be worried? Up to this time, my mother hasn't returned. And I cannot sleep in the house alone.
That reminds me. Some customers came here in the morning requesting for 3 drums of oil from your mom, but she wasn't around. Yes, maybe they talked with her on phone and she decided to stay back so that she will come back with the oil. As regards to not being able to sleep alone in the house, someone who has a yaka as a father should be able to sleep with his doors wide open.
Gozie, please, don't bring my father into this matter. I mean, it's quite like my mother.
Now I didn't even have credit to flash or to call. Good evening, Mom. I've been waiting for you. Where are you? Where are you? Your car broke down. Where? Okay. I'll be there in a few minutes. Cause yeah, that was my mom.
You see, I told you nothing will happen to your mom.
Huh? I know it's late, Gozie. Could you please accompany me to the place? At least we can push the car into a nearby compound for safety. Please.
Where did the car break down?
Along Chief Nyidiske Street. Please.
Okay, no problem. No problem. Let's go. When you were panicking, I told you not to worry. That nothing happened to your mom.
Tell me, Gozie, who will be in my shoe? I wouldn't worry.
I understand. But now you are relieved, aren't you?
Exactly. But that's my mother's car.
Let's go.
Where should she be now?
She must have gone to a nearby house to ask the neighbors here for permission to park the car inside their compound.
You're right, but I want to see my mom. I want to see her.
I know, but the most important thing is that her car is here. We just need patience. Okay, let me go and look out for her down the road.
Hey, Gozie, can I have the car key so I can wait for you there? Yeah. Gozie, come.
What?
Come. Just come. Come. See. Come. This is blood.
Blood?
Look at it. Where? Look at it. Jesus. Jesus Christ! That's my mom! Gozie!
Henry! Henry, don't do this. Don't do this.
Emeka, your father killed my mother. Your father killed my mother. My lovely mother was killed just because she witnessed the assassination of one Chief Ukunze, your father's strongest political rival. My beloved mommy, my lovely mommy was killed. Well, it's a pity. I had to start with Uche, your sister. But that is the price your family has to pay for making me motherless. That is the price. If I had wanted, I would have asked my father to kill your father. But I don't want your father's blood on my hands.
I am confused, Frank. My father is a very influential man. So, who is your father to kill my father? My own father.
My father, Ayaka, is a powerful witch doctor. My mother bore 4 children for him. 3 of them died mysteriously. I was the only surviving one. So because of that, my father made me vulnerable. That explained why I'm still alive today.
After my mother's death, I was waiting for an opportunity to hold your father by his own balls. Here we are. Henry, the only surviving son of my father, and 2 of my friends came visiting on 3 different occasions. They were assassinated by your own father, by your father.
Henry! Henry! Henry!
A lot of innocent souls are damned, and many will still follow just because your parents are desperate and dangerous. But I tell you what, I am determined. I am not the kind of man that leaves his job unfinished. I am going to carry on the fight. I know I am fighting for a just cause, and I don't mind. I will be glad if I die in the war front.
Anyone home? I'm back. Mabel. Who's there? Mabel. Mabel, I'm home.
Oh, honey. You're welcome, sweetheart. You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, thank you. Can I have a glass of cold water?
Sure. Here you are.
Thank you, my dear.
So, how did it go, Chief?
Oh, very well. You see, Mabel, the case is getting tougher and tougher every passing day. But you see, I trust my lawyer.
No, Chief. This is not a matter of trusting your lawyer because anything can happen. I suggest we buy over their own lawyer.
He's a dedicated human rights activist who knows his onions. And he's too adamant for my liking.
Then we buy over the chief judge.
Well, that would have been a good way out. But I also found out that he's a staunch born-again Christian who cannot be bought for anything.
So, Chief, are you saying that our chances of winning this case are slim?
I'm not saying that at all. You see, because the case is not over yet.
Chief, I like your confidence.
That's how it should be. That is how it should be. Well, is food ready?
Yes, I prepared your favorite.
Oh, then what are we waiting for? Let's go to the table.
Let me get the glass.
Yes.
You like it?
Sure.
Honey, I'm already seeing myself as the first lady of the state. Surrounded by well-trained security guards. Cruising in a convoy.
Dad. Dad.
Emeka.
What do you know about the mother of Chief Festus Ugweze?
What effrontery? What kind of foolish question is this?
It's not a foolish question, Dad. I never knew you and Mom were this heartless and deadly. But now that I know, I will take no chance in exposing the devil. I will take no chance in exposing you. Because my ministry has to do with exposing the devil.
Emeka, do you realize it is your father you are talking to?
I know, Dad. But I am totally disappointed in both of you.
Will you shut up, Emeka?
Mom, innocent souls are being murdered in cold blood because of your selfish interest. And you tell me to shut up? Don't you have human feelings, Mom?
Emeka! How dare you insult your mother before my very eyes?
I am not insulting anybody, Dad. But why can't both of you be remorseful for once? Is the conscience in you dead? Mom, you slapped me?
Yes, and I'll do it again.
Mom, slapping me will not solve the problem. Because the blood of those innocent ones are on you people's head. And Dad, you better stop dreaming of getting to that governor's seat. Because you have completely lost that case.
Chief, I'm beginning to think somebody is furnishing Emeka with some stupid information about us. And I believe that was what gave him the guts to talk to us the way he did this afternoon. But no problem. I will tell him I carried him in this my belly for 9 months.
Mabel, I hope you are not thinking of doing anything stupid.
Well, Chief, when the worst comes to the worst, you do a switch.
I don't understand what you mean.
Chief, you and I know Emeka as someone that is full of surprises. And with him around us, it would be very difficult for us to pull through with this case.
So, what are you suggesting?
I suggest we do away with him.
Do away with him? How?
Very simple, Chief. Tell the mechanic to work on the brake system of his car.
Maybe you are suggesting I kill my son because of politics? You must be out of your senses.
Chief, I thought you said you're ready to bulldoze your way to the governor's seat. Are you ready to kiss the seat goodbye?
Mabel! There is nothing you can say that will make me kill my son. And I advise you to completely erase that kind of wicked thought from your mind. Okay?
Hello, sweetie.
Don't sweetheart me. Uche, I can't believe this. I've been away for only a couple of months and you've been cheating on me?
Chike, is this supposed to be a new form of dating or what?
Give me a straight answer and come clean. Not trade my questions with yours.
Well, I don't understand what you're saying.
Oh, you don't know what I'm talking about, huh? Such fabricated innocence. Now listen, Uche. You don't try to be smart with me because I've got the facts. I equally have his address and I now know everything.
Well, it's obvious you're listening to gossips and I don't have time for that.
This has got nothing to do with gossip and you know it. It's a fact, probably common knowledge, that you're still seeing Frank.
I have nothing to do with Frank. For Christ's sake, Frank is only a friend.
Spare me the preposterous explanation, right? There's no point in trying to conceal this thing anymore because I've got concrete evidence now. However, it's a pity I wasn't able to meet your parents before they traveled down to the village. But whenever they do come back, you can help me make it very lucid to them. And the marriage plans have been cancelled as a result of your infidelity.
Chike, what is this you're trying to do to me?
Paying you back in your own coin. Of course, over something you did to me a long time ago.
Chike, I admit I had a relationship with Frank. But believe me, it's all over. I mean, it's in the past now.
And you expect me to believe such nonsense? Listen to yourself. You're so pathetic. Anyway, I'm not a fool, and I'm not gonna be your fool. Goodbye.
Chike.
What? What is it?
Never mind. I can take care of myself. It's okay.
Germany. Is that why you're sitting here looking so dejected?
What am I supposed to do now? What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to rejoice because my fiancé just turned his back on me?
Uche, you should have known that two of you were not meant to be man and wife. Because that Chike of a boy has lately become so proud. Maybe it's because he's a drug peddler anyway. Would you?
What is that rubbish that just came out of your mouth?
I am sorry, girlfriend, but the truth I must tell you. Or would you prefer marrying someone who's always on the run because of his involvement in illegal business?
Hey, come here.
It's quite an interesting day. You know, I observed something. You guys are sitting pretty tight on your books, especially your multi-talented mathematician turned English.
I know you're referring to Frank.
Of course.
See, Frank is a very nice guy. I mean, he helps me out with my assignments, you know, tests and other stuff like that in school. He's like a brother to me, really.
Yeah, that's very touching. That's quite interesting to know. I think I like the guy.
Okay.
Yeah, on another note, must have to tell you something. I just might be traveling to Germany next week.
So soon?
Yes, quite soon.
But he just came back from Germany now.
I know. But you see, there's always business to take care of. And this one requires my immediate attention. Okay? But not to worry, I promise. I'll be back.
Chike, do you have feelings for me at all?
Oh, come on. Of course I do. I do.
God, I don't know what to do.
Come on, cheer up. Cheer up, let's go. Let's go home. Let's go home. Cheer up. Let's go.
I think so. Just turning around. You did not eat your food. Why?
Mom, I've been thinking.
Thinking? About what?
About the result of that test.
What about it?
Mom, it confirms our doubt.
I hope you've not told anyone about it. Good. Now, go to your room before your father comes in. Pull yourself together. Something can still be done about it, okay? But it must remain a secret, okay?
It's no longer a secret, Mom. The news is all over the place that Uche is pregnant.
Emeka, where did you get that stupid information from?
The question shouldn't be where I got information from, Mom. The question is, why has she decided to damage her womb?
I must congratulate you, Baritobi. It's not easy for one to be made the senior advocate of Nigeria. That means you really worked hard.
Thank you very much.
You look very smart in your suit.
Tony, don't tell me you came all the way to point coming on me.
Not at all, my son. I was supposed to be present at your Thanksgiving service.
Yes.
But something came up, so I traveled out of town. Okay. I promised to see you immediately I come back. At least to thank God with you for the wonderful elevation. The Sam!
Tornado himself.
People say that you do not remove a child's tooth with bare hands. I did back from what I said. So, I brought you this.
Tony.
Please accept this as a gift of love.
A gold wristwatch, 50,000 naira, and a Mercedes car. All this for me.
This is nothing, my son.
Thank you very much. Tornado!
My son!
Thank you.
You see, there is nothing gratifying than seeing your mates progressing.
It gives me joy too, my brother.
The son, I know how busy you are these days.
That's it, my brother.
I would appreciate it if you can spare me a little time. I want to take you out for lunch. Please, please, don't say no.
Where exactly do you have in mind?
Any place of your choice.
Okay. Hello, Jane. Please look after the office. I want to see my guest off. Thank you. Okay, let's go.
Yes.
Somebody that is highly interested in one case you're handling, and he is ready to move into a greater level if he wins the case.
And which case are you talking about?
The case between Chief Dennis Wakwe and some criminals.
Honestly speaking, Tony, that case is a very big challenge to me because I've not lost any case since my 17 years of practice as a legal luminary, and I've sworn never to lose this one, no matter whose ox is God.
I perfectly understand what you mean, sir. But his political opponents have framed him up and...
Listen, Tony. Some people in this state need to be told some home truth.
I don't understand what you mean.
My motto is to restore the integrity of men. So, I must not fail to live out the expectation.
Sir, let it not be that my client is stingy. We can arrange for...
Excuse me, Mr. Tony. No amount of money in this world can buy my silence. Okay, now I know why you brought those things to my office. I advise you come and collect them before I hand them over to the police. Excuse me.
Are we ready?
Yes. But I'm afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
I'm afraid someone might stop us.
Oh, come on, Mabel. How can you be talking like this? You already wishing us bad luck or what?
No, Chief. Just that I've been having bad dreams. And all of them are pointing to one thing.
And what is that?
I'm not able to win this case.
Oh, come on, Mabel. Don't talk like this. You're talking like somebody without faith. Listen, I am very confident that we're going to win that case.
Uh-huh.
Take your bag and let's go.
Okay.
Dad, unfortunately, your confidence is going to fail you today because I know you've already lost that case.
My dear, let's go.
Fine morning, Udoka. Where are you coming from? I'm coming from the house, sir. I hope all is well. All is well, sir. Just I have something that might interest you, sir. And what's that? It has to do with my brother's case with Chief Uwakwe. Your brother, please? Yes, sir. And what could that be?
To whom it may concern, this is to inform you that I, Obiora Chukwujindu Mwankwo, aka Blaze, works for Chief Dennis Uwakwe. He resides at number 16 Ezumezu Crescent, GRA. Mabel is his wife, and they have 2 children, namely Emeka and Uchenna. Chief Dennis Uwakwe is a big-time transporter and contractor, and now the gubernatorial candidate of the state. Myself and other stuntsmen in his payroll do all the dirty jobs for him. We have secretly eliminated Chief Festus Ugunze, Dr. Mrs. Grace Namani, Engineer Godwin Ezike, Mr. George Wuna, and many others that stood on Chief Uwakwe's way on this ongoing gubernatorial election. Our next target now is one Frank Onyebuchi, who poses as a threat to Chief's political career. This job is becoming horrible, and I can't rush out of it because we are bound by oath, so I know I might die in the process. But if anything happens to me, please let anybody or everybody that sees this tell the world who is behind us. This is from Obiora Chukwujindu Mwankwo, also known as Blaze.
Look, where did you get this from? In one of the suits in Obiora's wardrobe. This will definitely lead us somewhere. Son, will this prove that Chief Uwakwe is truly a murderer? Udoka. Huh? The court will decide. Okay? Let's go back to my hotel room.
Chief Dennis Uwakwe, you've been given a fair trial, and the evidence before this court reveals that you are a great philanthropist whose generosity knows no bounds. Many of your beneficiaries have testified your charity and loving kindness. Considering the fact that there is lack of evidence to prove that you are a murderer, this honorable court has found you not guilty.
No! No! He is guilty! He is guilty! Yes, he is guilty!
Come and take this man out from this place and stop him from interrupting this honorable court.
No, I am sorry, sir, but I am not a madman.
Hold on. But you are what?
I am Emeka, the first son of Chief Dennis Uwakwe. I want to tell this honorable court that my father is guilty.
So he did not die.
I have this to prove my case.
Court clerk.
Yes, my lord.
Mark it Exhibit 2A and play it.
Yes, my lord.
have eliminated big shots like Chief Festus Ugunze, Dr. Mrs. Grace Namani, Engineer Godwin Ezike, and Mr. George Ogonna, and many other people without stress. Now tell me, why is the case of this boy Frank Oyebuchi, why is it becoming a difficult task for you?
Chief, honestly, I don't know. That prank, I've tried my best. But that boy seemed to be armed to the teeth. So Chief, I'm just taking my time to study his...
Study what? Study what? What are you studying? When you know time is not on our side. I have told you that the existence of this boy keeps haunting me like a ghost. Now, listen. I don't want that boy to see the light of tomorrow. Is that clear?
Yes, Chief.
Any cross-examination, defense counsel?
Yes, my lord.
You may proceed.
Thank you, my lord. My lord, we all know that this is a political era. And my client's opponent could go any far to knock him out. So, my lord, there is no doubt, therefore, that my client's voice was mimicked and his picture inserted with computer effect so as to possibly tarnish my client's image and run him down in this forthcoming gubernatorial election. And my lord, I vehemently oppose...
Objection, my lord.
Objection sustained.
Thank you, my lord. My lord, my learned colleague here is simply running away from the truth because nobody could have mimicked Chief Wakwe's voice or inserted his picture with computer effects when we all saw and heard him dishing out instructions to one of his killers. If I may remind this honorable court, my lord, that the scene of the discussion we saw was in Chief Wakwe's sitting room. Again, my lord, I wish to tender as evidence these pictures of Chief Wakwe with his killer squad, which they took beside his liquor cabinet.
Mark it Exhibit 2B and show it to the defense counsel.
Yes, my lord.
Thank you, my lord. My lord, if it will please this honorable court, I humbly ask that Chief Wakwe's house be visited for a satisfactory clarification of the videotape and the pictures. I rest my case.
This court will reconvene in 45 minutes' time for judgment.
As the court pleases. Court!
Emeka! 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 You have finally done your wish.
I will always stand for the truth, Mom.
Stand for yourself, Mr. Pastor.
Uche, I don't need your compliment because I only did the right thing.
So, publicly disgracing your father is what you call doing the right thing. Emeka, I can see that this your born again thing has really overtaken your senses.
Exactly, Mom.
But I will make you crawl on your knees. Let's eat.
Mom! Don't say something you forever regret.
Shut your mouth. Fool. Judas! Judas, that's what you are. But I promise you, you must pay for this.
Having clearly examined the wealth of evidence before me, this honorable court is satisfied that you hired those killers. And your ultimate aim was to assassinate Mr. Frank Onyebuchi, your acclaimed tormentor. Chief Dennis Owakwe, this court considers your offense an act of sedition designed to protect your selfish interest. When one considers your past services to the state, your sense of duty, and the degree of sufferings which you have been callously subjected, one feels pity for you. But I am bound by the evidence before me. Considering the magnitude of your offense, you do not deserve mercy. Your unrepentant demonstration of regal pride, the drastic effects of the indiscriminate killings, and the unfortunate consequences of the incidents make your guilt as clear as a piece of china weeping in the tropical sun. I will therefore be failing in my duty to the state if I do not impose on you the type of sentence that will deter others from contemplating a repetition of this heinous offense. This court also takes into consideration the fact that your accomplice, Mr. Obiora, Chiku Jondo Mwankwo, and his gang members have already been sentenced by another court. Therefore, you are sentenced to life imprisonment with hard labor.
As the court pleases. Court!